To what end? How often does that phrase enter into your consciousness? Or if not a conscious thought, does it dwell at an emotional level, like rising in the morning to face the day or retiring at night looking back over the day? Have you thought or felt, to what end? Or investing in a relationship that's one-sided or unappreciated, have you thought or felt, to what end? Or working to make your community and the world a better place, yet met with hostility or resistance, or even worse, apathy? Have you ever thought or felt, to what end? Choosing hope over despair, yet bombarded with social media and news cycles that expose just how broken we are as a nation and a world. Have you ever thought or felt, to what end? To what end often leads to a sense of frustration or defeat, or even worse, an uninspired vision for the future. Well, we're in our 4th week of a series called To What End? And we're reflecting on the 6 great ends of the church that have been a part of our denomination's understanding of the purpose of the church and our life together for 115 years. And our series has been the exact opposite of a defeatist or uninspired vision for the future. To what end? The 6 great ends of the church have been inspiring us to lift our gaze, to refocus our thoughts, to recommit every aspect of our lives to Jesus Christ. And when we take them all together, those 6 great ends, they inspire us, they guide us, they challenge us. Most of all, they mature us as disciples of Jesus Christ, individually and also as a community of faith. And those great ends are not separate or unrelated from one another. It's collectively that they reflect Christ's vision for his church, and they can fill us with gratitude for God's grace that called us to faith to begin with. So far, we've reflected on and have been inspired by the proclamation of the gospel for the salvation of humankind. We affirm that the gospel, the good news, is Jesus Christ. And as the church, we're called to proclaim his saving love in everything we say and do. We've also reflected on and been inspired by the shelter, nurture, and spiritual fellowship of the children of God, remembering our calling to welcome all with God's grace, as we're nurtured to a deeper faith, as we share our life together, as we encourage one another on the journey of discipleship. And last week, we reflected on and were inspired with the preservation of the truth. We were challenged to engage the complexity of truth amid competing voices and loyalties, and to remember that ultimately truth is not a doctrine or a concept or a dogma. The truth is Jesus Christ, full of grace and truth. And that's the lens with which we view everything.